Guys, it's finally here. Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi is directed by Rian Johnson. Rian Johnson has directed a previous film called Looper, which I am a huge fan of. So going into this, I was very excited because people have been talking about how amazing a game changer this film is. And I mean, everyone assumed that this movie was going to be so good that, you know, Disney gave him permission and the rights to go ahead and do a new trilogy. So everyone is just really excited for this film. I was excited for this film. I could not wait. Nothing could bring me down today. So before I begin, I'm going to do a spoiler section at the end. Don't worry, I will let you know when the spoilers are going to start. But for right now, I'll just kind of go over for you who have, you know, you guys haven't seen it yet. I'll just kind of briefly go over my thoughts. I won't get into any spoilers until the end. So I kind of had some mixed feelings when this movie ended. Good mixed feelings, not like, oh, what did I just... that was bad. No, this was a good film, don't get me wrong. Wow, it was fun. Seeing Mark Hamill come back as Luke Skywalker, that man is amazing. I love that man. He was great. He was kind of, this isn't really a spoiler because you can kind of tell from the teaser, he's kind of a grumpy, crouchy old man in this one. And Daisy Ridley and John Boyega and Oscar Isaac come back, and they're all great. Adam Driver as Kylo Ren. Everyone comes back, and their roles are just fantastic, especially Andy Serkis as Supreme Leader Snoke. We get to see a lot more of Supreme Leader Snoke in this movie, and it's pretty cool. Now, of course, a lot of people are going to compare this film to Empire Strikes Back, and yes, it is a lot like Empire Strikes Back. This one is a lot more slow-moving. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just fine. It's a lot more character built and character based. You get to see Rey. She's being trained by Luke Skywalker to become a Jedi, and at the same time we follow that storyline, but we also follow storylines with John Boyega's character Finn and Rose, who's a new character, and we get to also follow Poe and Leia, and it was great to see Leia again. I know this is her last role. This is her last time being Leia. And it was great to see her again, and it kind of made me feel a little sad just to, you know that this was the last time we will see Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia. But I know my review right now is kind of cryptic, and I'm not really going. I can't really go into this without spoiling a lot. So I'm holding off. So just wait till if you haven't seen this movie yet, I don't really want to ruin anything for you guys. Go see it for yourself. All I'm telling you is it's a great film. But I will save some room for spoilers at the end, let you know what I thought about those certain spoilers. But before we get into that, there are some negatives, and they're not spoiler related, but I did think Domhnall Gleeson, I like him as an actor, but I thought his character, General Hux, was a little bit too cartoony, villainy, stupid. Like, I don't know, it was just a little silly. Like, I didn't feel threatened by his character. Just let me know what you guys thought. I thought he was a little too comical. Like, not comical, but a little too cartoony, and no, I don't think anyone really took him seriously. Also, I thought that maybe there were, I know this Last Jedi movie was supposed to be really dark, and I think that they maybe should have cut out a little. I think there was maybe a little too much humor in this movie. Just a little bit. I think we needed this movie to be just a little bit more serious. Not saying it needed to be dark, just a little bit more serious. I thought maybe it was a little tad bit too funny. They could have cut back on some of the comedy, just a little bit. And one last negative thing I didn't really care about was Rose and Finn's a little side quest that they went on when they went to go find Benicio del Toro's character DJ. They go on Canto Bight, which is the planet that they go on. It's kind of like a casino planet, and the entire time they were there, I was just kind of like, can we just go back to Luke and Rey on the island? I don't care what they're doing right now. It was just kind of pointless. I just thought it was kind of stupid. I thought it was really kind of like, why? And I don't know, maybe Benicio del Toro, maybe he'll be in episode 9, I don't know. But other than that, I was kind of thinking to myself, why was this character even in this movie? But I thought the whole side quest was a little kind of stupid. So that's the end of my non-spoiler review. I'm going to go ahead and rank it, let you guys know what I thought of this film. If I'm going to go ahead and give this a score out of 5, I will give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It had some flaws, but overall, a solid Star Wars movie. Guys, go check it out for yourself, and let's go ahead and start spoilers. for those of you who have already seen this movie, you guys are free to watch. If you have not seen this movie, guys, please do me a favor. Stop the video now. Don't watch it anymore. Or if you just don't care, whatever. But if you're a Star Wars fan, just come back to this later. Just go see the Star Wars film for yourself. Alright, here we go. Alright, so if you're here, you've already seen the movie, hopefully. So, we ultimately find out that, Luke, when he was training Kylo Ren, sensed and saw that he had turned to the dark side, so Luke decided maybe I should kill him in his sleep, and he almost did, but then he said, you know what, no, this isn't the Jedi way. Kylo Ren wakes up, he's like, oh my god, he grabs his lightsaber, and that's why Kylo Ren doesn't like Luke Skywalker. He thought he was going to kill him, and he went ahead and turned to the dark side anyways. That was a pretty interesting concept. Also, I was almost kind of shocked at the beginning of the film when Leia gets sucked out of the ship after the bridge explodes. I was like, oh, that's how she's gonna go? That's how she's gonna die? No, she uses the Force, and we find out Leia is Force sensitive after all. So that was kind of cool to see. Okay, this right here, I was kind of like, oh no, because they've been building up to Snoke. Snoke was great in this movie. He was cool. He's very powerful. They said that he's more powerful than Darth Vader and the Emperor. That's what Andy Serkis said a couple of days before the release of the film, and you see that. He is. But he went out way too early in this movie. He's dead. Which it was cool. I thought it was cool how, Kylo Ren and Rey team up. The whole theater applauded. I was like, that's awesome. But at the same time, it's like they've been building up to this villain for a long ass time. Who is Snoke? He's no one. Snoke is Snoke. Snoke is Snoke. And who erased his parents? No one. It felt like to me that Rian Johnson and Pablo Hidalgo just punched everyone in the dick, saying, nope, Rey's parents are no one, Snoke is Snoke. All your fan theories mean nothing, which was kind of sad, but kind of cool, I guess. But Snoke, I wish he would have been in Episode 9. I wish he would have been the main villain in the whole trilogy. Well, I guess Kylo Ren will take that spot. Another cool thing was Luke and Kylo Ren's final showdown, and you find out that Luke really wasn't there in the showdown. He was on the island using the Force, and what I thought was really neat was the final scene, not the final scene, but where Luke is on the island, he's meditating on the rock, and you hear the Twin Suns song kicks in, the music kicks in, and you actually see the twin suns in the distance, and it mirrors the image of A New Hope when Luke, the farm boy Luke, is staring out at the twin suns on Tatooine. It's an exact mirror image, and then Luke becomes one with the Force, just like Yoda did, and now he's a Force ghost. Also Yoda, before I forget about that, we see Yoda, and it's not CGI Yoda, it is puppet Yoda. They actually used a puppet Yoda, and I thought that was so cool. I was excited that we got to see that. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. And Captain Phasma, I guess Captain Phasma is dead. We still don't know how she got out of the garbage compactor, the trash compactor from The Force Awakens, but it looks like that she's dead. Good for good. She's dead. But again, I was a little disappointed that Snoke is dead. Maybe my mind will change in Episode 9. And but overall, guys, I highly enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. And guys, I still stand on my score, 4.5 out of 5. It was a solid film. Alright guys, that's all I got for you. I literally just got out of the theater. That's all I got for you, so let me know what you guys thought. If you like this video, go ahead and share and subscribe to my channel. And guys, follow me at Sprec on Twitter. Alright guys, that's all I got for you. May the Force be with you.